Hello! Happy New Year in March. I hope everybody's been having a really good winter, as relaxing as it can be, and I have been spending most of my time doing like a whole home declutter, which I'm going to do another video about. But one of the areas that was the most work was my art studio, and what happened in here is that before the holidays, I took everything apart. I wanted to switch the walls on which everything was on, like exactly to the opposite wall. And so I just kind of moved everything around, and it was like I had half a day or something. So I just kind of pulled everything out, and then it was the holidays, and it was like a month or more until I got back in here and actually got it straightened up the way that I want it. We have a 2-car garage and then a 1-car garage, so this is the separate 1-car garage, which is amazing. It's great to have this much space. I have my own little door right here off of our courtyard, and I would probably have it looking a little more aesthetic, except that I share it with my 7-year-old daughter, and all of her art and craft supplies are in here, and it is what it is space-wise for now. But I'm glad to have her in here, and I'm glad that she wants to create alongside of me, and I know that won't always be the case. So yeah, so let me show you around, show you what I did. I do have a couple little plants that are coming from Amazon that I want to decorate the walls with. I'm going to put some things on some empty shelves that I got on the Buy Nothing group. So I'll show you that when I turn the camera around here, and just take you area by area and explain what I have there and kind of the reason behind it. And so let's get into the tour. Okay, so here's the door that you enter the art studio from the courtyard. And on this side, I have a huge door that I can open and let air in when I want to do that. So that's kind of how the room is set up. And so you come in the door here. I actually have another art studio tour on my channel that you can watch to see how it used to be if you're interested in that. But basically here's where I have my little trash can where I throw paper towels in and different things from my daughter's arts and crafts and stuff. It helps to have it right there. It helps that I can step on it if our hands are full of paint or something like that. Here is my standing easel, and I have a lot of space here. I have a big rug that I got for free that I put on the ground just to have like a nicer place to stand. There, paint will get all over it, but that's okay. So lots of good space here for my standing easel. I also have a shelf back here that I hung up that I got on the Buy Nothing group. That I get a lot of stuff on the Buy Nothing group, so you'll hear me mention that quite a bit. But so I'm gonna hang some little decorative items on there, some little things to inspire me, and I'll share when I do that. So this is where I do the majority of my painting. Most of the time I stand up here, and sometimes I pull up a chair when I'm doing more detailed work. This is going to be my workspace here. So I'll just show you what I've got here. Here is like my paint water and spray bottle, some brushes, my trusty golden white acrylic that I use all the time and mix all kinds of colors into. Back here I've got paint pens, I've got charcoal and graphite pencils, watercolors, oil pastels, more paint pens, I have some markers, I have kind of like my, I don't know, higher end tubes of paint there. I have all of my inks here, my acrylic inks and India ink. All of my brushes, all of my foam brushes, all of my tools, like mark making tools, my rag that I've been using forever. It's really crusty, but I like it. And then I have all of my paint kind of in a rainbow order up here. It all sort of falls down sometimes. It doesn't stay this way. A lot of times I just pull it down and put it on my workspace, the colors that I'm using, and this gets quite full of paint. So yeah, oh, and then I have paper towels right there. So that's the majority of what I use to paint. I have some storage down here. And then I got this chair on the Buy Nothing group, so I can sit and talk and film videos and things like that. I have another chair there if I want to pull it around and use that for painting. So up here, so these are my racks, if you can see. Up here I have some large finished work. There's more paintings behind the big one on the left. On the right I have works in progress. I have some finished and some works in progress here, like all the canvas ones. And then down here I have a bunch of wood work in progress. And then down here I have all of my shipping supplies. And then on this shelf I have some new canvases, some more paint, and then this is like all of my adhesives and spray paints and varnish. And this is just like an inspirational botanical book that I like to look at. Some more new wood boards. Back here I have collage paper for mixed media. I have some frames that I picked up on the Buy Nothing group that I might create some sort of works on paper and then frame in there. I thought that would be really cute. And here I just have some miscellaneous supplies. And then down here I have some more shipping supplies like bubble wrap and things like that. For my daughter, this is a ice cream cart, Play-Doh ice cream cart, which she really doesn't play with anymore and I want to get rid of, but she did see me trying to get rid of and told me not to, so we'll see what happens with that. I would like to have it out of the way. This is another rug I got on the Buy Nothing group that I was thinking of putting down in some of the empty spaces here. As you can see, I have some ink where I used to paint here. So yeah, the windows are right here and I wanted my space to have the good light, both for painting and for filming purposes. So that's why I wanted to switch walls. So back to this is the door that I can open. This is my daughter's Jeep that we have nowhere else to put. And I really think maybe she'll play with this like one more season. She likes to take it out and ride it around the park. And then it'll be time to get rid of it. So it'll be nice to have that space back. Here against the window I have my filming lights and my tripod, also like one of those ring lights, and then I also like to line sort of, I have this shelf back here that runs along both sides of the wall and I like to put kind of works in progress or finished work, store it that way. On this glorious setup is all of my daughter's arts and crafts, which is super cool, and I got really detailed with it and labeled everything, so it's really helpful. Up top she has some works in progress, a bunch of craft supplies, some of these, I think this one we got at Target, and then all the stuff in here I filled up with dollar store items. This is her basket of paint. There's a couple things that she's made, and then of course we have to have our home iPod thing, whatever you call it, because we always have to listen to music out here. So this is more paint and glitter glue. This is all the slime playing supplies. This is her stamps and fabric paint. This is coloring books and projects like in the works. A bunch of like wood stuff in here to paint and like little wooden people. Down here is more paint and markers, pencils, scissors, some crayons back there, some watercolors. In here we've got kinetic sand and everything to play with that. I've got yarn and felt, things for her to like cut up and play with. This is a sketch pad, more sketch pads, and then a bunch of paper. So a ton of paper for her to use. Down here is where I put finished art, and that fills up quite a bit, and then I save the best pieces and then unfortunately get rid of the rest. This is stickers and miscellaneous items, so fabric items to paint, wooden like craft sticks, a bunch of stickers. Here is all her clay making stuff. So she's made a bunch of clay figures and painted them. Those are kind of works in progress. And then her clay tools and spray bottle and everything in there. These are new canvases and canvases in progress. Play-Doh pieces, more Play-Doh pieces, and then Play-Doh sets. So that's all of her stuff. And then I just got a heater out here for the winter, which is very exciting. Another really nice window. And then there's another decorative shelf, and then a couple of these basket shelves. So I'm gonna put like some kind of inspirational books and plants and just like little decorative items on these as soon as they come in. And then this is her work table. I just found these little pink chairs on the Buy Nothing group, which is pretty cool because they roll around. And then of course you gotta have wipes when working with kids and arts and crafts. And those are some painting jars for paint water. And then she has this little easel. She made this sign. So it's got paper and like a whiteboard on one side with whiteboard markers, and then the other side is a chalkboard with some chalk. And there you have it. There's the whole space. Like I said, it's not the fanciest, it's not the most aesthetic, but it's super functional and super organized, and we have everything we need to create out here. And I'm gonna be painting a lot more now that she is in school. She's only been in school since November, so she's gonna be in school now, and during the day I'm gonna be painting more, and then of course on the weekends she's gonna be joining me. But I'm really excited to start using my new space and start my new collection. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Yeah, so I'm excited to start my new collection. I'll talk more about that later, but I've got some more little wood boards coming, and I'm gonna put my inspiration kind of up on these shelves. And of course I'll be sharing some process videos both on YouTube and on Instagram. And I'm just excited to get back to creating more on a regular basis. The last few years have been a lot more about home and family and homeschooling and kind of recovering from some burnout and just trying to get my health and wellness and energy back. And things are headed in a really good direction. And my plan this year has been to kind of start with decluttering the whole house and freeing up my life and creating some systems to make things a lot easier to work with. I've been really inspired by minimalism videos, and I'm not a minimalist at all, but there's a level at which I'm comfortable, and there were too many things, and things were all cluttered in every nook and cranny and closet and drawer. And so I've gone through every single area, including my books, which I thought I would never get rid of. But yeah, so it's felt really good to get rid of stuff and organize stuff and get systems going to help me just manage my space and my home and my life a lot easier. And with both girls in school now, it's just kind of freeing my life up a little bit. It's still a lot of work being a stay-at-home mom and homemaker and all that stuff, but really wanting to bring back in regular creativity and starting like an exercise journey, which I've never been a big exercise person, but I'm finding that I really need to do that for myself and for my energy. And so I'm going to be starting that here pretty soon too. And I just want to share all the things, motherhood, lifestyle, creativity, and share both for myself what I'm interested in, because it feels good to share the things I'm learning and excited about with others, but also to connect with others and inspire anybody I can with what I'm doing and learning. I know I get a lot of inspiration off of YouTube. It's one of my favorite forms of media to watch. And I'm just excited to be on this journey to start creating more videos on my channel. And yeah, so I'll share more as I go, but thank you for watching my art studio update tour. And any art supplies that I can think to link below, I'll go ahead and do that if there's something here that you were interested in, either for yourself or for your children. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.